Passage A. Each of us makes certain goods or performs certain services in our follows, and we are paid for them in money, which we in turn could use to buy goods and services for ourselves. Originally, each man would work on his own account, one man growing food, another making clothes, and so on, and he would sell the proceeds of his labor for what he could get. It soon became apparent that men working together could position more and therefore earn more than if they worked independently. From that, it was an easy stage to the system whereby one man could perhaps through greater skill or greater knowledge or even greater enterprise build up a business for the supply of some particular product to his neighbors and engage other to assist him in his business and to work under his orders. In any common enterprise, it is necessary that one man could direct and the others obey his orders, as otherwise chaos will follow. Para. Now consider the position of the men who are working for the founder and owner of the business. They are still making goods or performing service for their neighbors. For example, they are equally making clothing or furniture, whether they are working on their own account or whether they are working under the orders of someone also. The difference lies in the way in which they are rewarded for the fruit of their labors. The man working for himself must exchange his product for what he can get. The man working for another person leaves the actual exchange of the product to his employer, and his own salary is fixed between his employer and himself. It does not depend directly upon the terms on which his employer conducts his exchanges with the rest of the community, though there is a connection between the two. Para. This introduces a difficulty, namely the sharing of the risks. Passage B. Ladies and gentlemen, para. I will, as usual, take the report and accounts to read, as these have been in your hands for several days. I am today in the happy position of being able to tell you that your company has had an excellent year. Many companies which are in the same line of business as ourselves are reporting heavy losses on the year's trading. I think, therefore, that you, as shareholders, and we on the board are entitled to congratulate ourselves on the outcome of the year's work. Not only have we shown an improved gross profit, but the figure of net profit is substantially in excess of last year's figure. This is particularly gratifying because we spend a large sum of money on the installation of some modern equipment. The board hopes that as a result of the use of this new equipment, our cost of production will fall considerably during the current year. If we can maintain our turnover, I ought to be in a position next year to put still more favorable figures before you. You may ask why. It is that your organization has proposed while others of a like nature have been with difficulties. In my opinion, the reason is that we are offering the public superior products. Most members of the public buy wisely, and if they are offered something which gives better service without costing more, they naturally purchase if they can. It has never been the policy of your board to save money at the expense of quality. We have already sought to give good value for money, and we are now reaping the reward of this policy. Para. Another factor which certainly influences sales is our attractive packaging. Our boxes are not expensive, but the general appearance appeals to women who make up the bulk of our customers. Our salesmen are also carefully trained men. They know their job and know it thoroughly.